wifey. Popo! Bet. Cleaver. That's so sweet. Oh. Neat. Ooh. Many a rock. Get out of here, you little slimy fellers. Excuse me? Waiting for EA to stop sucking. I was gonna play Unravel and I went to go open it and it was like, you must download EA Origin, and I was like, okay, apparently that's a thing. And I was like, okay, well, I could just log into my sister's account, which I probably have info for somewhere, or I could just use my account that I probably actually have because I've played EA games before. And so I go and I like type in my normal email addresses that I actually have access to, and of course my EA account is so old that it's not on any of those email addresses. It's on one of my old email addresses that I don't have access to. So of course I can't change my password. I can guess my password, but none of them worked, which means that the account is probably so old that they decided to just update everyone's passwords because everyone's passwords were so outdated. So now I'm number 21 in line to speak with an agent about changing my email address so that I can actually change my password. Or changing my password so I can actually change my email address. Wow. Right? Well, that's what I'm doing. No. I don't know why I insist on blowing all of those up when I always almost catch myself on fire. I have one bomb and no keys. And this requires a key for one of these. Mate! Oh, I've been getting like crap tons of meat out of like everything. And I have this meat cleaver, so at first I was like, well, that makes sense. But then I was like, it says from your enemies. I don't think this wall was my enemy. These guys count as my enemies? Get over here. If only I had a key. You have a headache, but you can't find any eye buff. Well, you must have eye buff somewhere because I don't have any eye buff, which means that I probably gave you my eye buff. Otherwise, what happened to all mine? Mysteries, that's what. The true mysteries in life. I view. Aha! Shop up here. Hi, beautiful. I don't know. I kind of like eye buff better. I know I have some, but who knows where. It's one real buff eye. Find old gross food in chests. Why is that a relic that anyone would want? That's very tempting to buy this key. I may come back for you, key. Ugh, there's a key room right here. You know what? Gimme. This shit's just in boxes and bags. Well, stop shitting in boxes and bags. You should know better than that. You have bathrooms. That's kind of cool. Oh man, I'm so fast now. Dang it, of course it doesn't blow up the wall I'm trying to go into. It just blows up me. One of these rooms again, where it's just much more dangerous than it even needs to be. Gimme. Gimme. Spent the night when we got back from Arizona and your guest toilet exploded. Yikes. There's gold in them hills. Oh, there's gold in them hills. Dang it. Oh man, I love being real fast. Hey, you get out of here. It's mine. Treasure chest takes a bomb. Jesus. Oh, there's a bombable wall over there. Oh, you come back here with my money. He tried to walk on the spikes. What a sill bill. I'm really bad at this. I'm so bad at controlling my character. It was the tank. The tube that refills the tank is clipped on, so it doesn't flail and shoot everywhere. It got unclipped, so it was shooting water everywhere. You should fix that. This room is just chock full of gold. Take that, suckers. Ooh. Get it, bird, get it. Get out of here. Oh, hell no. Oh, I almost got him. I jumped away from the gold. Well, that was a room. After I spent half my health on that treasure chest. Which I did not mean to do because I'm just really bad at hitting the right buttons at the right time. Like, I know how to get through those with only hitting one of those spikes. Does that mean that I can do it every time? No, it does not. That's the opposite of what it means. Oh, I'm only number 4 in line now. Oh, don't drop bombs at me. Oh, he bombed a rock and that rock gave me a bomb. Was there a bombable anything that I missed? Because I had no bombs? I don't think so. You clipped it back on. I just feel like there should be a way where it doesn't come unclipped. Like maybe it should be actually fastened in a way that is not clipped. Oh, you son of a bees. La la la. La la la. I swing so fast. I swing so fast. Ugh. Food. Bomb. Gold. Wrong button. Get out of here. Hello? You're telling me that I gotta bomb these rocks to get this curse? I don't take kindly to that. I need one of those bomb gold guys to show up and just bomb these rocks for me. Well, at least it gave me more bombs. My curse is locked. Shops are extra locked. Cool, I never go in them anyways. Temporarily increases throw size. That's cool. Your toilets just click too. Next time you have a chance, look at your toilet mechanism and tell me how the refill hose is attached. You mean like the hose that connects to the tank to the wall? Is that the hose you're talking about? Because I already know how those are connected because I installed them. Oh, owie, I've never been... I don't think I've ever been hit by one of those slimes. Because I always jump out of the way. But this room is very confined. The one that refills the tank. I suppose I don't know which hose you're talking about. Because that is the hose that refills the tank, right? The hose that goes from the wall into the toilet tank. It, like, puts the water into a tube and the tank fills. You'd have to show me a picture of your toilet, I guess, because I don't think my toilet has that. Like, are you talking about something inside the toilet? Like, where I have to open the top and look inside? Oh, hello. Inside the tank. I guess I'll look? I mean, I helped install those toilets, so I feel like I would know if there was some tube inside that was just clipped on. But maybe that's just the way the toilet crumbles. Oh, I have one key. No! That's the worst! I used a bomb and a key! And I just get a trap. Well, this shop is extra locked. But not really, because I just bombed my way right on in here. Unfortunately, there's nothing really that I care about. I might buy this key. What happens if I go this way? I guess this shop is not extra locked. I mean, it was extra locked, but it's not anymore because I was already inside and they can't lock you in. Oh, the person's talking to me. I am next. Oh. Oh, it wasn't double lock. This one is something else. A relic. Whee! I left a barrel down here. I mean a box. Oh, I left a box here too. Oh, we've got one of those friendly giants. Ooh, a key. Look how friendly he is. They're gonna ask me security questions now. From whenever I frickin' made this account, which was with my old Gmail address, so at least 6-year-old account information, if not much older than that. Jumped on the spikes. That was good decisions considering, oh, I don't have to jump onto the spikes to get the chest now. Thanks, buddy. It was worth it all along. Keys! Yay, my bird leveled up! Oh, get him! Oh, dang it. Really love those guys blowing up stuff. Mm, 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 mm. 12. Remember when I picked that thingy up on accident? Here's what I don't want to do. Accidentally pick that thingy up again. Because it makes me have 1 life. The information they're asking for is literally the most stupid information. Okay. I just said LOL to this EA person because of how ridiculous these questions are. Like, I'd rather just create another account. This is like the dumbest thing ever, but I really want my normal account name. You know how hard it's gonna be for me to remember that my account name isn't First Aid Owl? When every other account I have is First Aid Owl? Oh, you come back here with that. Oh, stupid bird. Ow, stop poisoning me. Did I touch a spike on accident? I'm very confused. Ugh. So annoying. Like other spikes all around this treasure. Wouldn't want to be able to pick up your treasures. You die. Aha! Suckers! Nothing. Take that. Nothing my butt. You come back here with that. Ah, son of a gun. The darkness, man. It was the darkness's fault. Birds. I mean, bugs. Get out of here, slimy boy. This is one of the locked shops. Look how locked it is. Jesus. That is extra locked. I was thinking like 2 keys, not a million keys. I'm not walking near those guys ever again. Last time they tried to murder me in cold blood. How in the hell can I jump so far when I'm not wanting to? But I can never jump any good distances when I'm trying. Well, let me just fall in holes forever. What was my old phone number? Do you remember? Second 8 owl? The darkness. I texted you. Does that seem like my old phone number? No idea. I think that might be one. I mean, that's definitely one of my old phone numbers. I can't remember though, actually. The problem is that I always mix up phone numbers. So like the beginning 3 digits might not go with those 4 end digits. That's the real mystery in my brain. Like, I've definitely had those first 3 digits, and I've definitely had those last 4 digits. Were they in the same number? Who knows? Hello, buggies. You want to smash some stuff open for me, old buddy, old pal? Like this key right here? Come here, big boy. Hell yeah. Here, come smash some more stuff. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, he killed himself. Well, I got what I wanted. Keys. Now I can open the shop. I'm to the boss already? Ugh. Electrify your enemies when you pick up gold. There was one time I came to one of these and it was empty, and so it just made me put something back when I clicked it. And you can't not do it once you're in it. So I was just, alright, I guess I'll just throw this away. I have so many keys. I'm tempted to just go use them on that shop, to be honest. I mean, what else am I gonna do with so many keys? I'm just gonna die to that big boss. But what if I die trying to get to the shop by jumping over that frickin' thing again? Fake corpse is here. This is so stupid. Well, I guess this is a good reason not to buy EA products. I don't understand why every company wants you to log into their service just to play their games. You know, I own The Sims 3 on Steam too. Am I gonna have to not be able to play it without a new freaking EA account? I'm gonna have to make First Aid Owl 2. I would just put Second Aid Owl. in Discord. I'm just doing like a chill thing right now. I'm not really going into Discord. I'm gonna die. Temporarily increases throw size. How temporarily is temporarily? Okay, it has a little bar which gets used up by the frickin' animations. Is it getting used up by this animation too? Because that'll make me mad. I'm so fast right now. My throw size is huge. The nice thing is that my attack size is also huge. Oh! Sorry, didn't see you doing that spinny thing there, buddy. I wish I had more food. There's definitely no way I'm making it through with this freaking life total. I've had almost a full life total coming at this guy before. It's never been good. Oh, I jumped right on him on accident. Oh, I'm webbed, I'm webbed. Oh, he killed his own web guys. Mother trucker, why do these web guys hurt so much? I'm dead, I'm dead. Well, goodbye, money. I hardly knew ye. Really hate EA games right now, though. I will, in fact, punch them in the face. Enter an email address. Here. Second Aid Owl. Oh, wow, that ID is available. Shocking. Email me about news. No. You ever email me, I'll punch you right in the mouth. Pick the penguin. Did it. Wow, I'm a human. I wish it was that easy to recover my account that I actually have already. So I could play a game. I'm gonna burn them to the ground. The funny thing is that this wasn't even the error I had with playing the game. When I went to go open the game, it just gave me an error. And when I Googled that error, a forum was like, this has been happening on like every EA game. EA sucks. And then they were like, okay, so if you want to play that game and that game doesn't happen to have a multiplayer online mode, you can open your Steam account offline. And then you'll be able to play that game. And I was like, cool, I'll do that since Unravel's not an online game. And then I came across issue number 2. So this is not even the first issue I've had with this stupid EA account. Oh, I can almost afford this one. If only somebody hadn't stolen 2 pieces of my gold. Can I afford the next one? Oh, yes. Bow, bow, bow. I was actually honestly kind of hoping that that thing that made it so that I could like throw damage faster though would actually help me in that boss fight, and then I remembered that I had like no health. So that sucked. I hate when a rat gets in between me and a fly guy. Oh, hello. Hello. Yes, walk into the flames. Oh, shower me in gold. Get out of here. Did you see that golden shower? Get out of here. Relic time. Egg. Oh, experience this early on? Oh man, this bird's gonna be so experienced. I tell you what, this bird's gonna really know what it's doing. Smartest bird. Your internet is shite. Well, so is EA Games. Or whatever they're called. EA Origin, EA Sports, EA Entertainment Arts. Get out of here. Throw really fast. Oh man, this is really shaping up to be a run, ain't it? Oh, this is what I've been missing all along. No mines, please. I walked in that oil stuff in it. Tried to kill me. Hello? Mines? Oops. Lose less gold. Oh man, this is so shaping up. Are we shaping? Or are we shaping? Boys? Can't get whatever that is. I can get this with either a bomb or a key. This I can bomb for a bonus bomb. Question mark. Yes, that's what I was hoping would happen. Although I was also kind of hoping that this would be a secret wall and that it would get all of them, but wasn't close enough. Now the real question is, what do I do here? Let's check this room first. What are these? There's two of them. Is it like open whichever one you want, homie? Or is it like if you have two, it's even better? Try to peep on that guy and accidentally blew him up. More bombs! Increased the bomb size. Okay, okay, well. It's almost what I was hoping would happen. Increase max health. Oh, you can get multiple of these, so if I could bomb this open, I could get it. Healing is less effective. Okay. Had to go on to cell network to get any kind of internet for typing on here. I was wondering, I was like, you disappeared. Owie, I didn't mean to do that. I'm getting too cocky with my fast throws. Okay, this takes a bomb and a key. I wonder if I can get a bomb guy to show up to try and take my gold. Nope, my bird got it first. Okay, one more shot. Oh, excuse me. Bird, how dare you? Really didn't think you were gonna let two of them get away. Leveled up already. Remove a curse. Will do. Oh, I have a curse actually. So that's actually useful. Last time I had one of those potions, I just held on to it forever. Healing isn't too ineffective right now, so that's at least good. That healing stake was worth 4 less than it normally is, which is 2%. No, 5%? It's normally worth 20, and it was worth 16. 16 times 4. 15%? Mwah, math. $10%? Okay, if I cut it in half, it's 4 out of 20, but normally it would be 2 out of 10. So that's 20%. Math. Right? This has been Elementary Math with First Aid Owl. Food. Avoid falling into holes forever? How long does this last? Oh. Make sure to be on firm ground when the effect wears off. Bye, curse. Take that. Bombs. I'm like really curious now because some of these rooms clearly have secrets that I'm not finding until like I blow up a bomb near an explosive wall. Like, what if there's one over here and I don't even know? Because I just haven't tried exploding here yet. Like, is there any kind of tell besides those little sparkles? Because sometimes those sparkles don't show up until I already try to explode next to it. I swear, there was no sparkles in that first room. Ugh, this chair is really starting to get on my nerves. I want to like take the arms off of it so bad because I I don't know. Maybe I don't have broad enough shoulders. Maybe I'm not fat enough. The arms are so far away, it feels like. Like when I actually put my arms on the like mouse and keyboard, then my arms rest on like the side of the arm of the chair. It's hard to explain, but like where it has little ridges, it sits like on the ridge and it's very uncomfortable. So what I really wish is that the arms actually... You get back here. No, he took my big gold. I hurt myself trying to get it back. I was like, no! I don't really like chairs without arms. I just wish that this chair had arms that were closer to my body, where my arms are. Who designed this chair? What a weird room. This is the type of room that I'm always wondering if I should have like floaty boots or float potions, because there's gotta be like secret rooms on the other side of this. Otherwise, like, what's the point, right? But also, isn't it just randomly generated so they could just put holes wherever the fluff they want? And maybe there's nothing there? Except holes for holes' sake? Bombs! Hey, buddy! Aw, you are friendly until I whack you. Did I just accidentally whack you every other time I fought you? Oh, you can't. I have to kill you to leave, though. See, that's the problem. Buddy? I'm sorry. Bro, I said I'm sorry! You didn't even break the rock. The one rock. You had one job. You couldn't even do that right. Oh, this has a key, but then it needs another key. Drop me a key. Yes. Feel the wrath of the plants. Allergies? I'm guessing that plants are bad. Like this guy here. Oh yeah, he hurt me. Trying to avoid getting hit by these guys though. Because I feel like they're definitely more hurty than the plants. I always kill those plants anyways though, so as long as I don't walk too close to them, I guess. Kaboom! I have many a bomb. Poison ivy for reals. Josines, that's my name. What about these plants? These plants of wrath? They're in pots. Feel the wrath of the potted plant. Drop some protein. Mom? Protein? Thanks, slimy bud. Bought all your stuff. Love me. I feel the wrath of the plants. Those plants tried to kill me. I guess it makes the starting rooms much more dangerous. Usually I'm pretty safe in the starting room. I almost walked in that hole because of that guy. I was like, you get away from my gold, mother trucker. Alright, I've got another shop down here. Oh, I thought there was nothing in here for a second. Golden delicious. All food is golden and extra delicious. An extra key. Normally I don't buy that kind of stuff, but I'm thinking that if I try hard enough, I might actually be able to do a thing. Sweet. I might actually be able to beat the guy. Popcorn. Plus I just got a new thing to craft, so that's cool. I bombed one thing and got 2 more bombs. I forgot! The Wrath of the Plants! The Wrath of the Plants! It's very easy to forget about the Wrath of the Plants. Ah! Slime! 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 Cannot jump in slime. So many holes. So little time! Oh, honestly. Why are you alive? Plants, plants, plants! There's so many plants in this room. Why? Dang it, I fell in a hole. That's so much worse than being killed by a plant. Excuse me. Pardon me. Ugh. It's getting so much harder to stay alive. Hey, buddy. Hey, big boy. Hey, crush that guy, big boy. Ow, don't crush me. I said, no, crush this white guy. Having a very hard time focusing when there's this much stuff happening. I'm almost dead! Oh, I thought this was gonna be a good round, but it's not. What is this? This is where I die, because I don't know how to jump. And where I pick up more curses, because why not? Regenerate health over time. Drop some protein. Okay, I'm gonna drop some protein. And it's golden and delicious. Whew. I didn't even see what my new curse is. Sure, it's terrible. Just got hit by a rat. Can we not have like 1,000 rat nests, please? Many a rat were had on that day. Mistakes! Mistakes! Get out of here, plant! I feel the wrath! Get out of here. Get out of here. Die, plant. Oh, a key. Oh, a bomb. It's like the luckiest run other than the fact that I stuck at staying alive and I've spent a bunch of money. If I were turning this into a money-only run, this would be like freaking fantastical. My little bird's almost level 3. I've got 14 bombs? Man, I should just be bombing the crap out of everything. No, 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 no. No, no. Do not make me feel your wrath. I broke a light. Is that just a key in there? What is that? If that's a key, this is 100% not worth it. We need a key and a bomb to get in there. What is this? It's the worst room ever. Ugh, I hate this room too. At least it has a thing. At least it's worth being in here. Till I accidentally whack one of those people and they lock the door on me and murder me. Well, I'm definitely gonna deal more throw damage because I'm just at the lowest health ever. Regenerate health over time. New curses, no map. Only one blessing is available at altars. I've never come across an altar. Hey, look, these plants. I don't feel the wrath of these plants. That's good, because if I accidentally hit one of those people, I would die forever. Okay, so I have 1,000,000 bombs. Here we go. I gotta try and remember that I can throw bombs at this guy, and hopefully, question mark, that'll be good. Well, that's not good that I'm trying to bomb and it's distracting me from actually dealing damage to this guy. Why did you turn around so abruptly? I have 2 health! Throw bombs! Throw bombs! Ah! Goodbye, money! Oh, that's such a good run, too. My bird, he almost hit level 3. Canary gains speed and can steal gold from pilfers. I guess that's not that great, but it's okay. He never steals gold from people, so. Do 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 do. Get the pats, buddy. Okay, I be crafting. Break spikes, take names, mediocre ring, fancy boy bombs, berserker pendant, deal more swing damage at low health. Can't afford lucky charm, chance of avoiding death. Literally can't afford any of those things. What's this? Sloth berry. Increased potion duration. Okay. I have exactly enough to make this. Recovers a random amount of health. Weird. Sure. It's pretty much all I can afford at this point. anything in here I can buy? Excuse me? A book appears to be missing. Okay. Good to know. Ugh. This is gonna get really old really fast if I can never defeat this guy. Like, I mean, sure, I can just do this for hours and hours until I have enough gold to buy all the upgrades. I don't think anyone wants to watch that. Keyblade. Where's the bomb blade? I have more bombs than keys almost every single run. Except that one run where I had 5 keys at the end and no bombs. And I was like, I don't even know what to do with this. At least plants don't try to kill me anymore. Excuse me. Pardon me. These guys are taking all my gold. Bird, can you pick up gold faster, please? I thought you were gonna pick that up, so I shot at the other one. Stupid bird. Stupid bird. I could get some keys for my keyblade. Boy, that sure would be nice. Okay, now what is this? We got statues and we got this thing in the middle, but this thing can't be bombed. At least not with my bombs. Is there a bomb I can get eventually that'll blow up that kind of thing? Pick that up, bird. Can't get that gold either. If only I had floaty shoes all the time. Get out of here. Free bomb. Oh! My free bomb! I was gonna pick it up, but that thingy was gonna run me over. And now it turns out I probably should have just gotten run over. It probably would have knocked me into the friggin' hole, actually, so maybe not. Would have taken quite a bit of damage for that bomb. I haven't been around, but now I'm back. Lurking. That's okay. You can keep lurking if you want. I was gonna play that other game, but had a bunch of garbage trouble, so I am just gonna figure it out tomorrow or off stream or something like that, and I'm just playing this again today. Hello. Ah, okay. Oh. Darkness. Ugh, still took 2 from that one. What kind of stuff are you guys planning on doing? Ow. I killed the bee, and the bee still did damage to me. What a jerk bee. My elbow's starting to hurt. Oh, okay. Thank you, Canary, for actually being useful for once. Hey! Hey! Well, that guy exploded. So many bees, so little time. No, is that what it means by pick up items at a distance? I thought that it just meant that you pick them up from further away. But it all makes sense now because I couldn't pick up keys and bombs with my thingy, but now I can. Oh! That's so handy. Now I can pick up stuff that's like across cliffs. Ooh. What's this? Drop gold continuously. Is it gonna drop at least 150? If so, that sounds very worth it. I actually forgot to look at what my starting amount was. If these guys would stop walking off with my gold! I don't know how much I had before. Very unhelpful. Probably should have checked. Quick! Rewind the tapes! Looked like it dropped a good amount, though. Didn't mean to hit that. Looking now. What do you think that potion does? Do you think that's a potion that it's worth blowing this thing up for? Oh! It dropped a bonus potion. Temporarily increases health. Next time you would take damage, heal that much. Drop some useful things. Okay. Cool. Drop me some useful things. Temporarily increases health. And the next time I take damage, 1231 before I bought. Oh yeah, that's true. If I had picked up all the gold, it probably would have been even more worth it, because I think they got away with probably like at least 100. Hey, what up? Yeah, I seen your name in Discord, but I haven't talked to you in a while. How's it going? Excuse me, pardon me, bad guys. No, thank you. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Everything is on fire. I know. I think the last time we talked was like January. It's been forever. Why would anyone blow this up? For funsies? I didn't even check what was in this room on the map. More swing damage. Mwahaha. Alright, on your end. Wrapped up in, you know, life and whatnot. Yeah. Pretty much. I had some stuff that... Oh! I forgot that this guy is a gold guy. Oh my gosh. Give me your stuff, buddy. Gimme. Oh, get out of here. Stop taking my money. Oh, gimme. I had a kidney stone, and so that was a bummer, and so I kind of didn't stream for a while because of that. But now I don't have a kidney stone anymore. Gimme. So yay! Yeah, I actually did like I think 2 streams while I had a kidney stone, and I made my title like hydrate my kidney stone or whatever. Because I was like, everybody needs to remind me to hydrate because my doctor said I'm supposed to drink like a gallon a day of water. Yeah. I know I like oh, I forgot that my damage is increased when I hold on to keys. I like... Why is there an empty chest here? I like when people remind me to hydrate because then I don't have to remember. Feel free to purchase item on the tables, or maybe I can entice you with a proposition. Is it gonna be as bad as last time? Selling me one of those super duper relics? The Keyblade, I probably don't need. It's increasing my damage by 4. I feel like both of these honestly aren't going to be very much help when I'm dying. Probably won't have a bunch of keys on me. And I'll have low health, so this other thing won't be useful to me either. Money, 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 money. I was like, can I sell both? Because I will take the money and run. Make the money. Don't let the money make you. Okay, I can drop some protein for a bomb. Just a normal steak for a bomb, or a key for a bomb. I may come back here. Once I figure out if I need any of those. Ugh. I swear to God. This thing is so bad at like recognizing that I'm like, no, no, turn around. Because I like tried to save myself. And he just keeps going in the direction. The momentum! It's crazy! Or you may die. I always die. That's what this game is all about. Dying. Oh, hey, friendly pal. Don't get attacked by this scary fella. Anything in here I want you to break? Come break some stuff. I didn't mean to. I put fire. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to catch you on fire, I promise. And then you die. Death at 90 degrees. Ah, yes, the Rook's Bomb. I like the Rook's Bombs a lot. I feel like I've never had a situation where it's been like super handy yet, but I'm sure there are situations where it's super handy. I just haven't seen any of them yet. Okay, it looks like an altar. Okay, I don't have 2 keys, and this room takes 3 keys. So I'll read that sign actually just to double check what it wants. It does look like though that I can choose. Okay, so I can do one or the other. I could either go back and trade a bomb for a key, and then I can do this one, or I can just do this one for 1 key. And I think this is an altar, which will give me a blessing, but it'll also give me a curse. Removes a curse. That costs health. I don't have any curses. Deal more swing damage or increase bomb size. Deal more swing damage. Increase bomb size. Which of these seems better? Some are blessed with intelligence, but that's not gonna help you. Bobo, aw, cute. I think I like bomb size just because I have fancy bombs right now. I don't know though. Swing damage is probably better in the long run, question mark? Reduced maximum health. Okay. Well, this room's chock full of money. Stop throwing my money into holes. Oh, he's gonna bomb that rock. Go get it, bird. Go get it. Whew. Yeah, pick up my money, bird. Hey! I knew I was gonna get hit by one of those, since they're going in opposite patterns. Rats, rats, rats. This is actually a fair amount of swing damage. I don't know how much it made my swing damage go up by, but I mean, unless these guys just take more damage because they're just little. I think my swing damage before wasn't like in the 40s. So it seems like it might have gone up a good amount. Let's see. My swing damage is 46 and my throw damage is 28. I can't remember because I did buy 2 of those things that increase my swing damage. Normally do 20 something. I know I do 20 something throw, but I bought 2 more of the swingy things since the last time that I really compared them. Were you like noticing that I was still doing 20 something today? Fire some fireballs. You can't find Ibu. I almost wish that I had the upgrade to carry an extra potion now, because fire some fireballs sounds like it would be very helpful in the final boss. But so does temporarily increase health. Those both sound so good. I don't know how many fireballs it fires. I don't know how big the fireballs are. I don't know if I get to aim the fireballs. The potion you know compared to the potion you don't. That just goes to the shop. I bought that key in the shop. Excuse me? Too many? Too many slimes in the kitchen? You know what they say about too many slimes in the kitchen. Dang it. I want that guy to blow up. Oh, hell no. Get out of here. Oh, my guy's level 2. This one, much better. Dramatically increased damage, but breaks when hit. So I'm gonna have really high damage, but the instant I get hit, that's gonna go away? Is that what that's saying? If so, I should have picked that up literally right before I fought the boss. And then tried to get as much damage in without taking a single hit. Too many slimes ruin the stew. Right? So scared of getting hit now. I don't want to lose. Oh my god, look at the damage I'm doing. Oh my god. I cannot lose this. I have to find the boss right now. I was waiting for somebody to step on that. I was like, I am not standing in front of that trap. Because one of those slimes is going to step on it. Mines, 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 mines. Oh. 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 Mines. No, thank you. I'll take my gold from a distance, please. Mines? Oh, hi. You're back. I don't think I want to get rid of any of these relics. Although the obsidian knife, how much is it worth? 650, and it's just gonna break as soon as I get hit. I could take so much money. I could just take the money and run. What should I do? That is a decision that is hard to make. Oh, I put this here last time. Oh, whatever I put here is what I'll find here next time, which makes sense why the first one was empty. And this one's not. Unfortunately, I don't need this. Electrify your enemies when you pick up gold. You know what it is tempting to put here, though? Is that knife. I thought maybe I could take this purple fire and do something special with it. Doesn't appear to be that easy though, unless I can blow this up. Oh, hi there. Duplicate all basic items in the room. Fire some fireballs! Ugh! There are no basic items in this room. How long does that increase my health? Quick, get out and go to the boss. There was another room! I missed it. That's okay. Here we go. I've got my big boy knife. I've got slightly more health. Oh, I forgot I don't have super firing speed though. Oh my god, look at his health, guys. I might actually do this if I can keep doing this much. He broke! He's almost dead, he's almost dead, he's almost dead, he's almost dead, he's almost dead. I don't even care about my own health anymore. Is he dead? Oh, oh! Oh my god, the secret all along. The secret all along was that knife. Oh my god, it made my damage so high. Oh cool, I have the dungeon key so that those people now won't stop me every time. I have a worm token. Oh my god, guys, I did it! I did it! Oh. Secret rooms are even more secret? My temporary health didn't even run out. Oh, the temporary health also made my Knight's Pendant so that I had higher health. Cool. Where did I get this curse? When did this happen? Fire some fireballs. Ah, I didn't even use that potion. I forgot. I was wondering where this hole came out. Said it was locked from the inside. Cool beans. I'm alive. I have lots of health left still. I'm a champion of the people. Hello. Don't go in. I forgot. I forgot there's another room that I accidentally skipped. It's got treasure. Oh. If only I had bombs that could unlock this, my rook bomb would hit both of these. Increase maximum health. Value Town. Cool. Cool. Can't get that one. That's a bummer. Thanks, Bishop. I'm gonna say the fight was so short. You could probably just clip the fight really easy. I don't know if it was the whole fight that's in that clip or if it's just me. It looks like it's probably the whole fight though. I am a champion. Oh, I didn't even get to read that sign. What's this? A map. What's this hole? Oh, that's just what the holes look like. I've never seen them with those like little borders around them. On the last level, they were just holes in the ground. So, good to know. Oh, Jesus. I forgot everything's gonna kill me here super fast because I'm not actually leveled up enough to be here. I just am accidentally here because I picked up a fancy relic that is now gone forever. Oh! Okay, you're not supposed to hit those guys while they're all zappy. Turns out. Oh no, I had so much money. Oh, that's okay. I beat the boss. All right, do I want fancy bombs that blow up new kinds of rocks, which I've been waiting to afford forever? But look, I have enough money to get a new bag. They put a patch over the hole. Or I can get better throw distance. Or I can get better throw damage. Or I can get all the things I've ever wanted. Do I want a bag? A bigger big boy bag? Decisions. It's so hard to get 3,000, I feel like. And the other items only cost in the 2,000s. And I got a lot of gold for being the boss, which I won't have to do every time now. So it'll be harder for me to get as much gold as this round because I had the boss this time. Give me a bunch. So I think I'm gonna go for the more money bag. I do have a bunch of these thingies now though, so I can make fancier things. Deal more swing damage at low health, 45-degree bombs, increase health and damage. That actually sounds pretty good. Break spikes, take names. I might make that. This lady have any new pochans? Oh. drop of his blood was used to synthesize a potion that can replicate her productive... Oh, I can make larvas. Creepy. Onward and upward. Or downward, I guess. Still don't have fancy bombs that can break all these fancy things. But my health and damage is higher. Is that what my health normally is? What's my health normally at? I'm like accidentally killing things and accidentally avoiding killing myself. The beauty of this game is just mashing buttons until you win. Oh! Didn't see you there, buddy. Oh no! These monsters already. Oh, okay. At least they deal less damage, it seems like. Or, I mean, they die easier, it seems like. Seems like they have rook. They like rook fire. Hello, Mr. Relic. Temporary damage when picking up gold. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, they have bishop fire. Oh, wait. I think one of them has rook fire and one of them has bishop fire, depending on their color. Because that's the way the bombs were, too. The bombs, the purple ones are rook and the blue ones are bishop. Does that mean there's queen's bombs and they just shoot in every direction? That sounds horrific. Ooh. I have more gold because I murdered a skull. Yeah, I guess my normal damage is 30 something now. And that's with my little like item that gives me increased damage and health. So yeah, that other item that was giving me swing damage that was like 40s and 50s, that was good. I had some good relics last time helping me out in that boss battle. That was lucky. Still can't get that one. Is it worth a bomb to get a key? Is it worth it? I can use 2 bombs to get 2 keys. Worth it in my book. It feels like I get bombs more often than I get keys. Whoa, I jumped through the door. How is it that without trying, I break lamps so easily? It's like I don't even know lamps are there. Suddenly they're broken. Alright. Down we go! Don't light me on fire. Whew. Apparently this run is going to be the key run. Maybe I'll get a keyblade this time. And it'll actually be useful. Sold it last time because that was just not going to be useful at all. Which was a smart play. Hello, Mr. Bat. Oh! Keytown, USA! We've got mines! Fire? Is there any way to tell where mines are ahead of time? Mines? Mine. Doesn't look like it. It also doesn't look like there's more mines in here. Mines? Oh, there it is. Mine? Okay, no more mines. Darkness. Excuse me? Yes, many a key were had on that day. Open all the locks. Battle axe, cool. A little bit less damage now, but I can go and hit things that are like a mile away. We've got a shop over here. Why is this key so expensive? This is like the opposite of a sale. Does everything cost more now because I've moved on? Not how much steaks usually cost. How rude of some people. What have you done? How dare have I progressed and now everything's so expensive? I mean, it makes sense because presumably you get more money as you progress through the game, right? Like, I can't expect that you're just gonna, like, run through every dungeon 20,000 times as things start to get more expensive. So maybe that means that I'll end this run with more money than I expected that I would? Even without fighting the boss? Alright. Now, what does this want from me? If I had a bishop's bomb, this would be perfect, but I don't think I can put a bomb in the middle and hit all these guys. So I don't know. Might not be worth it. I have far more keys than bombs. Speaking of keys, I have far more keys than bombs, so I might as well key this open instead of bomb it open. Oh, yeah! Bird, why? Pick stuff up, you dumb. Broke the light again. Darkness. I'm not quite sure how my bird gets experience. Does he need to pick up this gold? No. How's my bird get experience, guys? Fancy that! Look at all the keys that guy had in his pocket. He must have been the janitor. See, now why are there two different colored fires here? I got something special when I blew those up, right? Ricochet the pickaxe. Seems good. Oh, I'm cursed! Oh, that's how I got that other curse. You get curses when you blow up those fires. See, I thought I got good stuff. Reduced shop options. That's fine. Everything's really expensive at the shop. These are both good, though. Worth it. Excuse me. No, thank you. No fire, please. Oh, actually, yes, fire, please. Free bombs! Oh, I walked in it. Almost free bombs. Slightly painful bombs. Hello. I'm gonna blow this one up too. You never know, man. You never know. Go check the shop first, where everything is less options and more expensive. Oh, less options. I see. Welp. Looks like everything costs twice as much because I beat the first dungeon. So I wonder if it progressively gets exponentially more expensive. So like second dungeon twice as much, third dungeon 3 times as much, etc., etc. This is a fun room for people with many a key. An adventurer hat. Darkness. Did you say bomb nom nom? Yup. Excuse me. Bomb nom 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 nom. Money, 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 money. Bomb nom nom nom. I see you over there. You get out of here. I can kill this gold without worrying about you and your stupid, adorable face. Well, that room was worth it. Oh, big boy rats. I forgot my pickaxe ricochets now. Ooh, this room again. Electrify enemies when you pick up gold. I will have to put something back. Which I think I would put the battle axe back. Because I think electrifying enemies right now would be cool. Okay. Holy crap, there's a lot of these guys. Well, a little bit less of them now. Wow. Well, those guys are my favorite enemies now. I can kill all of them with like one hit. Seems good. Meat. This game just keeps getting more and more fascinating. The more that I play it. Because things keep changing without my knowledge. Without my permission. What is this? A bow and arrow? In the sky? Explode in arrows after a critical strike. Well, hopefully those arrows can't hurt me, because otherwise I'm definitely killing myself with this relic. It's going through the rocks. Oh, there's 2 of those guys. Oh, they're breaking things for me, though. Come here. He killed himself. And lit all the oil on fire. do love when things kill themselves. It's like my favorite pastime. Ooh, meat. I'm gonna blow this up first. I'm gonna get out of this fiery oil that didn't even light on fire. Excuse me. Thank you, bird. Get all nice and leveled up there so that all my gold is worth more. And then keep all these monsters from stealing it. I don't know which of these rooms is better. Okay, this is how I progress. Thank goodness those people aren't here now so that I can break everything. I am champion of the rats. Well, I saw the arrows, which means I did a crit, right? I done did. Couldn't tell if they would have hurt me. I think I was too far away from them. Okay. I was just trying to hit this rock. It's none of your business, rock. Crits. Excuse me, bomb man. Go get him! Go get him! Canary, you're the worst sometimes. Why don't you pick up the gold when I want you to pick it up? Spikes? Om nom nom. I don't know what just happened. Oh, that's what happened over there. A bomb guy appeared on some spikes and blew up? Question mark? I was gonna say, this is gonna be the hard jump, is getting back. Well, good thing it spawns me back on this side, because that's exactly where I was trying to go. Hello, shop. What is your one option for me today? Oh, it's on sale. Overstocks the shop. Are you telling me that the shop, for only 318 gold, will have the same amount of products that it had before? That's almost tempting. Practically undoes my curse for only 300 gold. What just happened? I'm already to the next boss? You're kidding me. Oh man, I'm gonna get boned. Is there anything for me to use all these keys on? Hello, I have a lot of keys. Oh, I'm not already the next boss. That's the boss room. But there's no boss in it. Because the door down is over here. That's what was confusing me. What a confusing situation. He was like, that's not real. I've only been like one floor. Haven't even been one floor. This is the floor. This floor just happens to be very time consuming. Help! Let me out! Gotta love breaking pots. Oh. Bum. Don't fall in the hole, bomb. Nobody likes a hole falling bomb, sir. Not even your mom, Senor Bomb. Alright. Looks like the next room has many a key. This room also has a key to get to a fancy chest. That's worth it. Hey! It's my money. You get away from it. Oh yeah, those were some big monies and they were doubled or whatever. Increased in value. Boaters. Worth it. This room's got a bunch of key thingies. That looks like it might catch me on fire. That was indeed correct. Something I'm doing is making zappy McGee's. Stop trying to steal my money. Stop trying to steal my money! Now, are these a common thing? And why is there a rock here? It looks like there should be fire here. If I blow this rock up, do I get anything special or just more fire? What a conundrum. Canary, you're doing such a good job lately. What a friend. Alright. Key into a shop? No thanks. Shops are stupid. Key into a relic? Heck yeah. Whew. Find gross old food in chests. Bargain. Who doesn't love gross old food? New monsters, new monsters, new monsters. Oh, he's making these. So I have to stop him so that he'll stop making these frog potions. Unfortunately, my ricochet is hitting a bunch of these little guys a lot. Which is fine when the big guys are dead, but not fine when the big guys are just making more of the little guys. Ooh. More keys! Maximum key. Why does this rock have an X on it? X marks the spot? Oh, X does mark the spot. Unfortunately, that's just... Oh, what is this? I'm just used to this going down to like shops a lot of the time. Well, I got my bomb back. Hella worth. Oh. Shroom. Shroom. Lights turned on, question mark, why? Fire. Huh. Okay. Darkness. Lights. Why? Why is there not a lamp right there? You guys again! Where's a special key? Well, if I'd known that, I wouldn't even bothered coming down here. Well, I guess I got my bomb back. But still! What a waste of my time. You guys suck. Okay, well, this is clearly just a long, windy way to get to the prison cell. Good to know that the X marks the spot on the prison. For future references. Oh. Dibble's Emporium. Not anymore. Oh, it costs keys to get in here, though. Look at the price of things, though. Now, the real question is it worth it? So I have to open it with 2 keys, but then I have to purchase keys. But I can also purchase bombs for half the price that they normally are, which is half of the price they are now, because they're double. It's practically free. Why did he say there's nothing? Oh, a customer. Positive vibes are paying off, even way down here. Can I help you with something? Have a look around. All items half price, seeing as how you released me. Oh, this is the guy! There's like a market up in the top, in the tavern. And that must be his market. So that's cool. So this guy won't like always appear in my runs anymore because he's rescued. So there is a reason to save him, I guess. If I didn't save him, or if I didn't open it up because I didn't have the keys, then I'd have to just open it some other day. So that's cool. Bought all of his stuff. So now I got all my keys back. Excuse me? You're back. You missed so much. Did I beat the boss? Yes. You should have seen it. Actually, there's a clip of it. Bishop took this clip of it. So I found a relic that made my throw damage go from like 20 something to like 120 something. It was like, does epic damage, but the instant you take a hit, it breaks. So I was like, I gotta go in there and I gotta just throw. And I got his health down to like this much. Took 1 hit. And then I was just like, who cares if I get hit now? Just get him. So I killed him in like, what, 20 seconds or something? It was epic. It was just like all my relics happened to like perfectly work out. I even had that potion that I could make fireballs. And I had higher maximum health because I took the other potion. I didn't even end up using the fireballs because he just died so fast. Oh, I'm poisoned. No, you get out of here, you stupid. Stop making frogs. Yeah, it was cool that Bishop made that clip though, because I was figuring that you missed the boss and maybe you wouldn't, maybe you'd want to see it. I did die like immediately after the boss. I've since then learned a little bit about the monsters in the next part of the dungeon, but I walked into the next part of the dungeon and just died to like the first monster. I did get a lot of gold from it though, which was nice because I was able to afford the the next biggest bag. So I don't know what my gold loss is now. 80% is what I keep now, which is nice. It's amazing, right? It was reminding me of like the good old days with DF where he just like annihilated bosses. Okay, so if I get to $4,000 at 80%, I'll lose, no. If I get to $5,000, 80%, I'll lose 1,000. $4,000, I'm not sure the math on that one. It's like 800 or something like that. I don't know. Doing math on good numbers is lame. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh yeah, also though, I got this pickaxe thing that like ricochets and it's so good. I've been having like no issues fighting things at all. Oh, this guy's got a sword. Oh, the other guy had arrows, so it was better to like hit him up front. But this guy's got a sword, so it's better to like dodge him. Oh, you mother trucker. He ran right into my pickaxe. Yeah, I feel like if I hadn't, when I picked up that relic, I was like, I have to find the boss room right now. I was so careful. The next room I walked into had like mines, and I was like, run, jump all around, run, don't get hit, don't get hit. So I was trying so hard not to get hit and to just find the boss room that I actually didn't walk into it. Oh, these are bad people. They look just like that lady. That like nice lady who leaves you, who like lets you into the next place. Oh, that guy's got a crown. King of the bats. I'm almost dead though. But yeah, I managed to make it all the way there after I found like a bunch of magic potions and stuff. So I was like, yes, yes, yes. Win the game. I did end up picking another curse up somehow before that though. I like walked into a room and I like blew up one of these things that was purple and I didn't know it was going to give me a curse. It gave me other stuff too, which was good, but it did give me a curse. Temporarily reveals secret rooms. Do it. How temporarily? Because I have bombs. Many a bomb were had on that day. Show me your secrets. Oh, Jesus. Do not kill me. Do not kill me. Oh, shoot. We've got arrow guys galore up in here. Get ricocheted. And on fire. Oh, that guy threw 3 at once. You guys, stop being so far away. I don't think you understand. My fire's gonna run out soon. And then I won't be able to light you on fire anymore. Then how will that make me feel? First level again, or is this the second? So this is like I've died and then I came back to the dungeon, or I came back to the mine, and then I progressed through the mine and now I'm in the dungeon. So this is just like back, this is after that first boss again. So you don't have to fight the boss every time, which is nice. You just progress down the tunnel. Because the boss drops the key, so then you always have the key to unlock that door that those people stand in front of. Yeah, actually these enemies that are really uncommon, some of them even spawn in the world up above again. Like, as soon as you open that door, it's like open forever and the monsters are just like, my turn? Okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No poison, please. Oh, I tried so hard. I love those bomb guys. They're so fun. You can just like blow crap up. We got a shop up here. My, I came down and I got a curse that said reduced shop options. But the first thing I did, right, I walked into the shop on the first level after I started playing, like, back in the gold mine still. And I go in, and all the prices are way higher. And I'm like, oh my gosh, is it because I beat the boss? Now everything's more expensive? Oh, what a bummer. So I don't know if it's because I beat the boss or because I have a fancier gold bag, or I don't know. Everything costs twice as much now. Like, this meat used to cost 50, now it costs 100. Potions, bombs, everything costs more. Like, a key cost 240, which was a bummer. So I was like, who cares? I'm just not gonna shop. And then I got this curse that says reduce shop options. And I was like, well, everything costs twice as much now, so who cares? And I come in and I'm like, oh, they're reduced a lot. I have one option. So that's kind of funny. And then the one option one time was something like a relic in the upper levels too. Yeah, in all the levels now, everything just costs more. No, one of the shop options one time was a relic. It was on sale. It cost like 316 or something. And it was going to make it so there was increased shop options. And I was like, oh, it would just undo my curse. That's cool. But probably not worth the money, so I didn't get it. You get out of here. You know, I feel like one of these times I'm gonna level up my bird to level 3. There was like, I think that last run, he was really close. Playing on Ascension 1? I don't know what that means. Oh, there's a room over here. Still haven't found any more secret rooms. How temporarily is this temporarily? Is it like sometimes it reveals it and sometimes it doesn't? Like I have to look. Excuse me? What each game calls their new game plus. Oh, no, this is my first time I've ever played. I think I understand. My bombs have bigger explosions than I thought they did. Well, I was thinking if I blew up those rock things, that middle thingy would fire at me, and so I could go stand over here and it would light this thingy. Had to have been higher than that. I mean, he played the game a lot, but he was playing it when it was in a much more earlier form. So, like, there wasn't all the bosses that there are now, so maybe it didn't count. What's this boss room over here? Should I do it? I have 40 health. I could just go down to the next level, or I could unlock it. I have a key. What if I unlock it and then I get locked in there with the boss and I die? Should I do it? Should I go in this locked room? Didn't even wait. Oh, that's the key. Ah, crap. I'm definitely gonna die. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. I like the ricochet, except for when I'm trying to throw my pickaxe in a different direction, and it's not back to me yet. He turned into a statue again. Oh, they heal when they're turned back into statues. No, no, no! Shoot. I don't know how much health those guys have. Dang it. I really wanted that key. Oh, I got over 3,000 gold again. You gotta bomb them as statues if you can? Oh, I had so many bombs. I had like freaking 10 bombs. Okay, now, I can buy fancier bombs. I don't think I can buy the fancier bomb, or the fancier money bag. That's expensive. I could get better throw, better ranged, like range or damage. If you have rook bombs, you can bomb them all as statues. Yeah, the rook bombs or the bishop bombs? Because they're diagonal, right? So bishop bombs. I can actually make bishop bombs. Maybe I should make these. Gimme! Yoink! Okay, so should I buy the things that I can bomb new materials with? I feel like I've been waiting on those forever. Oh, this guy's gonna sell me things at twice the price now. Keys. I still got... What? Oh, I bought that already. Salt shaker. That I could buy. Bomb size plus for bishop. Ah, that makes sense. Take my bombs. Hey, bishop. I took your bombs. Okay, I can't buy the gold upgrade, so should I buy more health? More throw damage, more throw range, or more swingy McSwingenheimers? I throw an awful lot, so I feel like I want to buy one of these too. But maybe I should just get the big boy bombs. I can't afford any of these if I get the big boy bombs though. I've been waiting on these for a while. Does it only blow up those blue rocks? I don't know. I'm gonna do it. And you know what? Then the only thing I can afford is this thing, so I'll just get more bombs. Big boy bombs, and they're even bigger. BBBs. Now all I can afford is keys. Which actually wouldn't be half bad to start with a key. Whee! I forgot one of these days I gotta go buy some upgrades at the potion lady. Oh yeah, I start with a key and then I just whack a key. Oh! My life is over. At least I have a bomb. It blew up that rock. Quiet, please. What happens if I'm not quiet? I've never been behind one of these walls before. Yeah. Floaty boots? Nothing wrong with a bonus key. I'm glad I bought those bombs actually so that I could, or the bishop bomb. I'm glad that I crafted them so that I could actually have a bomb at the beginning. I was just getting ready for bed. I waited for many years, but no one came. No one was in need of my services. I'm the cartographer of the Undermine. I draw the maps. It's been so long, though, since I have drawn one. I've forgotten everything. If you are in need of my services, you will have to return the maps. Until you return a map to me, there is no reason for you to be here. Please leave. I mean, I have maps? Interesting. That's cool. I don't want that. But if I ever wanted to do that, that's handy. Because I was going to say I picked up a map. Oh my! Oh, a speed boost when out of danger. That's cool. I don't have the money for it though. This is like literally the first thing I did was come down here. I'll be back with cash. Give me your cash. Give me your cash. Ah! Excuse me, fella. Don't push me. Give me your cash. How much did it cost? Was it $3.50 or $4.50? I think it was $4.50. Either way, I don't have enough, but one of them I'm a lot closer than the other one. Oh, I missed my ricochet already. Oh. Walked in the sludge. Keys dropping from the sky. Forgot I can't jump through that stuff. Now, if I had a bunch of bombs or like a really big bishop bomb, could I just like blow up these statues and it would do something cool? Because sometimes when you're in one of those rooms, it's got like a bunch of those statues, but it also has like a platform, like a relic platform in the middle. Those ones I feel like definitely do something if you do something with the statues, right? Oh, bomb. And in a room with a secret bomb. With a secret bomb hole. Spikes. Almost walked right on them. Excuse me? Pardon me? Well, blew that thing up. Whee! Oh my god. I hit the mother load. Spoders. Stop trying to pick up all my monies. Just because I have a bird friend doesn't mean that you get any of my money. I don't know why it would, but it doesn't. Take that! Oh, he's escaping! Get him, bird, get him! Well, that was a profitable room. Worth my one and only bomb. I'm gonna go back and buy those shoes. I don't care what you say. I was pressing the jump button. It didn't work. Excuse me? I have to press a button to get that? Is it used? Is this faster? Off. On. I thought it was a relic. Does that mean that this will never go away? Whoops. Because relics go away when you die. Okay, so now there's a little X over my boot, and that's because it's activated, but I'm in danger. Which makes sense. You can't just be all fast all the time, but then it just comes right back on. That's so cool. Oh, so crazy how fast I am. Although this isn't technically a relic. I guess it says relic on it. And this just says upgrade, and my upgrades never go away. Oh man, I found the horrific torture chamber already. Hold on, I'll be back. Do we ever figure out how many times I have to sacrifice my blood to these statues to get something good out of them? I think last time I did 2, and I got something out of it the second time, but I can't remember what. You trying to take my potion? Drop a random chest. Wow, a chest that dropped a potion that drops a chest? It's chestception. I'm gonna put it right here. Oh, I thought it would actually spawn where I used it. Thought it would be nice to not have these freaking things in the way of all my gold splurting out. Alright, Cursey McCursenheimer. This is the only down option? Oh, it's because you don't have to choose a curse. You can just leave? Yeah. Mmm, yummy. Break all your crap. Hey, buddy. Oh, I can talk to him. What is this? A creature as pure as the void? Tell me, creature, are you not tempted by the flame? Power comes at a price, but the trade is always fair. Is it, though? Lockpicks. I feel like that one's never worth it. Temporary bombs each room. That's tempting. Because bombs are good. Yeah, this one I just feel like is never worth it because it says, but for how long? Also an engraving that reads, black rabbits, hands off. So what does but for how long mean? Does it mean that, like, it only lasts for, like, 2 doors, or? I don't get that one. Look at all my curses! Okay, everything costs more. I'm gonna die. Fall damage. Okay, so I'm just gonna die. All enemies inflict poison. Oh, it's RNG. That makes sense. Auto-saving. Huh. Oh, I forgot I have temporary bombs. Bomb everything. Bomb everything. I guess I could have actually bombed these bombable rocks, but who cares? Ain't nobody got time to use bombs smartly. That's crazy talk. Ow, 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 poison, poison, poison. And I take more damage. I'm scared. I'm scared of everything. Ah, sucker! Get bombed! Jellofish? I pressed the wrong button! Well, I hate my life. All I wanted was temporary bombs, and now I'm gonna die because of my own temporary bombs. Plus, I suck at killing these stupid diglets. Horrific diglets. Deadly, disastrous diglets. Please die, please die, please die. Thank you. Oh, did you see, were you here when I was playing the game where all the plants hurt me? Second 8 owl. It was bad times. The thing that I hate the most, I think, is that the R button is to use the bombs, because that's how I die. I take my finger off of the move button to hit the R button, and then I have to run away. Wow, the shop is so expensive. It's actually not too much more pricey, 10%. I was expecting like double again. Was that a curse? It was a curse. What's in here? Free bombs? Of course they make me use a key to open this when I have free bombs. Ah, get back here. What a douche. Value Town. Mmm, food. Mmm, bombs that aren't free. I mean, it was free, but it wasn't, you know? But like, it was. I should have used bombs in that room. I keep forgetting that the bombs, the free bombs, just go away after the room is done. Oh, almost walked on spikes because of that. Free bombs. I'm gonna kill myself with those rook bombs just because of the shape of them. I have to run away. I have to run a certain, like, angle. I really should just... Oh, bishop bombs, not rook bombs. Oh, babushka. Bombs and bombs and bombs. Now that's how I die. Oh my god. I want them though. I mean, at least I should pick them up because it gives you a free bomb. Bombs and bombs and bombs. I think that plus free bombs. I'm still alive. I am still alive. I think Babushka's plus 2 free bombs every level is gonna be hilarious if I don't die to mines. Oh, I was gonna read that. Didn't mean to. Free bombs! Oh! How was I supposed to know it was gonna blow up that far? Excuse me, not catch things on fire, please? Heck yeah, free bombs! Wait, was this? Yeah, cool. Gimme? There's only one here. Is there usually two? Or is it because I bought one? Or is it because I picked one up in the past? All potion recipe part 1. Grind 8 dried frogs and add to boiling cauldron. How do I get frogs? Huh. Free potion. Did you see when I bombed a rock that had an X on it and I was like, does X marks the spot? And then it did. Gold! Oh, you get frickety crack out of here, you gold thieves. Become bombed, everything. Get out of here! Get out of here! Taking my money just because I used bombs to get it. Very rude. Very rude. Dorkness. Oh, going so fast. I'm having fun just bombing everything, to be honest. Like, I'm not even mad that I'm just dying. I should probably use this. Actually. Yeah, like walked into that like dungeon-y area where everything is more fancy because it's the dungeon instead of the gold mine. My bird leveled up. What even caused that? All I did was change rooms. Is that how he levels up? Do I get experience every time I go into a new room? No. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, buddy. You want some bombs? Oh, Jesus! Oh, thank God. I was thinking that guy's definitely gonna kill me in a room this small, unless I just bomb him. Those bombs did a lot of damage to him, too. Worth it. Anyways, yeah, there was a rock, and it had a little tiny X on it, and I was like, what is this? And it turns out that X did mark the spot, and that rock is how you get down to that place where that key goes. That key that all the gargoyles were around. Increased damage when killing enemies. Isn't that always? What else am I gonna do with increased damage? Kill friends? Killing my friends. Killing my friends. Oh, is it like the more enemies I kill? Oh, I get it now. So that should be good against these rat nests where they're just popping out rats all willy-nilly. Oh, plus 10 damage. Oh, don't kill me, rat. Hey, buddy. Oh, thanks. Broke the lamp, but not the man. If I were a free bomb, where would I bomb? Oh. Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say, there's a freaking bomb place right here. Now I have to use a real bomb on it. But at least all 3 of my bombs opened something. Oh! Well, this ain't good. No, 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 no! Oh. Temporarily increases throw size. Oh, the last time I got hurt, it healed me. That's why. I was like, I swear I'm about to die. Okay, come on, bummies. Open. Open more stuff, please. Free bombs. Well, cool. Is that worth it? What did I get out of killing that guy? Anything? Nothing? Extra bonus free bombs because these are free bombs too. Bombs? Ooh. When your bombs reveal things that are actually free bomb worthy. Oh, I've been here. Hello. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Yes. Free bombs. Keep pressing the wrong button to try and run away from my free bombs. Die, old man. Free bombs. Cool. I'm gonna bomb all your shit, lady. Got 2 free bombs in this room. Alright. You wanna help me? A, B, or C? Again? There's meat in that one. I can actually use that. Free bombs! A. Oh, look what you did! I'm just kidding. Ooh, you hate to see that. Better luck next time, pal. Well, at least I got meat out of your free bombs. Thanks, Lady McLadenheimer. Free bombs, free bombs. I'm not convinced any of them open it. Well, then nobody would ever fall for it after the first time. Right? Except me? Question mark? Ooh. Oh. I'm pretty sure I've seen DF open one of those before and get all the treasures. A free key! Man, I haven't had hardly anything to open with keys. I've just had massive amounts of stuff to use bombs on. You come back here with that. You mother... There's too much gold to guard it all! Free bombs! Yeah, break all those rocks. I think I'm having more fun with the free bombs than, like, even playing the game at all, normally. It's just so fun to just bomb all the walls. Like, who needs to actually get gold and play the game and level up, and who even cares? Free bombs. pressing the wrong button. I'm trying to run and I don't run and then the world ends. Oh. When your bombs fall in a hole. Key to get to the shop. Well, I have 1,000,000. But first, free bombs. I don't think I care about this though. Isn't the shop really expensive right now? I just realized you can slightly see my green screen. Bum, 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 bum. It wasn't like this yesterday though, which is weird. The lighting in here is the same, right? I can still slightly see it. There we go. Tisk tisk, green screen. Who do you think you are? Temporary bombs? You can't get away with whatever you want. I was trying to make it so that my hair wouldn't disappear. That's like only my biggest goal. As long as my green screen, you can't see it that much. Like I can still technically see a tiny bit of it, but you probably can't. And my hair's still here, so you know, goal met. Whee! Magic doors! Doors for days! This is like the best curse I've ever taken. Oh man. Bombs explode in a shower of fire. Is that better? I think that's worse. Does that fire hurt me? No thank you. Yes, meat. Duplicate all basic items in the room. Well, there are none. Right now. Temporarily increases throw size. Let's fight some things and find out how long it temporarily increases throw size. Oh, this room with 2 free bombs. Oh, God. What's this? Temporarily increases health. Hello, would you like a free bomb? Hello, have a real bomb. Similarly, oh, I could have just got into that other room. It just loops back around. Also have a real bomb. Oh. Sure, I got lots of those. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that when you pay with a bomb, it uses a real bomb. Bummer. Free bomb's worth nothing. But it got me this Pochan. Drop some protein. Meat. Ooh. Free bomb. Oh, Jesus. Was not expecting like a secret room to have monsters. To be honest with ya. I didn't hit that barrel. Somebody else did. At least I'm not like on the verge of death anymore. Because of all the meat. don't even know why I hit that. Get it, bird. Get it. Just kidding. I got it. Haha, sucker. Free bombs? Man, free bombs? What even is this curse? Who even cares about receive more damage and stuff when just I have bombs to just find me all the meat? Here, get bombed. I don't think I want to use a key to open the shop. But free bombs. Okay, gotta be careful about these arrow things. Something fell off the cliff. That bat can't, though. Bats don't fall off cliffs, you silly. Free bombs? Okay, bombs don't kill those things that like shoot arrows. Good to know. Woo. Oh. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Bombs, bombs, bombs. Get bombed! Whew, free bombs. Saving my life. As per usual. Collect all my money. Oh yeah! More free bombs! Give me that back. You give me that back. That gold. Depriving bird of XP. I don't think that's how the bird gets XP. I tried that. I like left some of my gold laying around and I was waiting for the bird to pick up some and he didn't get XP from that, but he did get XP from me just like wandering around doing normal things. Like one time I just progressed to the next floor and he got XP. So honestly, I have no idea how the bird gets XP. I think that I can't get this gold without getting hurt because my thingy, my axe. There we go. That might have been worth it. Free keys. You know, that like hand, that like little gecko hand or whatever that I kept putting off getting because it said you could pick up items from a distance and I was like, ah, who cares? I realized that meant you could pick them up with this. So you can pick them up from really far. So now I can pick up bombs and stuff from like a million miles away. We're gaming. What do I even do with free bombs in this room? Can I blow up spikes? I feel like if I try, I'll just blow myself up because I have to stand somewhere. Also, can you even do anything about those big statues? Oh no! I don't even need to be here. Oh, I got free bombs in that room. I should have just bombed everything in there. That room might have been dangerous for me to bomb things. Probably would have bombed myself. Because it's a tiny room with a giant hole in the middle. Hello. Pop it. Would you like some free bombs? Are you gonna blow up this cursed thing? Dang it. Now would have been a good time to double all the crap in the room. I got impatient because I don't like to leave potions just laying around when they pop out of things for free. Look how many bombs and keys I could have had. Temporary bombs in this room. Can you even blow stuff up in this room? Oh, you can. I figured that this room was like invincible or something because it's like, you know, it's like the progression room. Like this all looks so fancy. I guess only the statues really blew up though. Whee! What time is it? Ah. Give that back, you son of a gun. Free bombs! Quiet, please. No. I mean, what's he gonna do? Let's be honest. I'm gonna bomb all of his stuff. With free bombs. Temporarily increase swing damage. Temporarily increase health. I need to buy that thing where I can carry multiple potions. Oh yeah, the boots are gone forever. That's cool. Hey buddy. Sleepy boy. Sleepy boy. Goodbye. Okay, well. I hope these break other kinds of rocks besides those rocks because I don't know if it was worth it to only get these boots and have to pay $2,450 for them. So there better be more of these kinds of rocks other places besides that lead to that guy. Because otherwise that's not very cool. Rest in bed to heal? I don't think you can. I didn't try though. That is true. Oh! Free bombs! Oh, Puppo! Oh, it's a whole different Puppo. Transmute in a bottle. Wait, did Puppo give me a curse? Killing enemies destroys a blessing. Excuse me, Puppo? Well, this Puppo's a gall-darn asshole. Oh, I thought that was gonna explode. You suck! Engine liked that! Engine will give you a curse! Stupid. I have one blessing and it's super good. So anytime I kill an enemy now, after 44, they'll take away my only good blessing. Unlock. Oh, that goes to the room. I'm gonna definitely die if I go in there. Hey, bro. Can I borrow your nap time bed? No, but this was pretty much worth running back here for. Whee! Whee! I am not hitting the jump button. How dreadful. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the cash. I wish you wouldn't. Too bad. Take this. Oh my. Alright. That did not work out very well. Like, did it even do damage? I managed to kill some of them, at least, with one of the free bombs. Well, that worked out. With my second free bomb. Which is good. Now all I have to do is not die to this one. And if he turns into a statue, I can just bomb him. Oh! All I had to do was use free bombs! Wow, free bombs! Look what you do! You win me the game! Now all I have to do is find the X. The rock with the X on it. Which I've just been bombing every rock I come across, let's be honest. So, shouldn't be that hard. As long as I live to see the day. Oh, they have crowns because their health is higher. That lady fell right in the hole, though. Not even mad. Gimme. Which relic would I trade? Ooh. It's really tempting to trade the Pocket of Holding for this because every time I find this, I can grab it again. Like, I would be able to grab it anytime. The only problem is that I think this thing shows up pretty randomly. It is tempting, though. More curses! Oh, that's not what I meant to do. What do you think? Hard to see, but your hair is made of bricks right now. That is true. What do you think about this idea of me taking this, like, less good relic, putting my Pocket of Holding there, that way I can get it back without getting curses next time? Or I could put one of these other two that's less good than the Pocket, but would be more handy next time. I don't know. Neither of these other ones make me really care about doing that. I'll think about it. I might go use some more free bombs first. Almost walked into that hole just because of these rocks. I didn't realize that could shoot me. I thought there was a wall, but it's just a hole. Not a wall. Take a free bomb! I took so much damage from that. Owie! I caught on fire and stuff. Wah. I really don't want to die before I put this bomb thingy on that thing. Ugh. I'll just start using real bombs. Because that is going to be just so worth it later on. It says get, but it's all red. Why? Uh-oh. It might still curse me next time I grab it. Kind of was hoping that it wouldn't, but it might. Oh, the very first time I died in the dungeon was because of that electricity bug over there. Because I had no idea that you could not hit him while he was all electrified. Even with my, like, distance. Do I have another curse? Double all costs. When did that happen? How am I getting all these curses like that? That's what I shouldn't have done. Man, all these key doors. I gotta find the X marks the spot rock. And I don't have free bombs anymore. This guy's a dick. Somebody escaped with my gold because of him. I actually have to put effort into bombing things now. One of these goes to a relic. I have 1,000,000 keys. I might as frickin' well. Oh. Oh man, a keyblade while I actually have 1,000,000 keys? Oh. My swing damage is so low. The keyblade. Oh. That's sad. My keyblade adds 24 damage and my damage is still only 53. My bomb damage is high though. Do I want 2 more curses? Curse me, baby. Give me more keys for my keyblade. Teleport when hit. Well, that sounds awful. Only 1 blessing available at altars. Who cares? That just goes to the shop, which I don't care about. What if the rock doesn't have an X on it anymore? I'm like all nervous now. I guess I have the key no matter which run I use it on. It's not like my key's gonna go away. It's not like down here or anything. It's just I have it now because I beat that boss guy. I have a good amount of money right now. It's pretty cool. None of these rocks have an X on them. I miss my free bombs. If only I had those boots where I could just walk across spikes. Goodbye, chest. Goodbye, bombs. That may or may not curse me next time I try to pick them up. What if I can't even pick it up now? It's just like you will never, ever pick it up. I just broke that altar forever. Oh, yes, money. I mean, meat. Also money. But, you know, all the shops cost $1 million now and are also locked behind 80 keys, so... Hey, do you have an X on you? X marks the spot. Darkness. It's just a shop. It's like really tempting to open that with 2 keys. Just to see if there's food in there that I can waste money on. Because everything is so dangerous. Oh no, did I pick up another blessing? Frick me. Well, at least I maybe have a chance to keep the better of the 2 blessings now. If I don't just die to freaking 8,000 spiders while I try to kill this pilfer. The pilfer's poisoned. The pilfer's poisoned. Because the spider poisoned him. No, don't die to the spiders. Oh no, I have 2 of these blessings now. Will it take away the whole thing or will it just take away 1 of the 2? Oh man. Pilfers! You're so good! Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Man, this game just gets better and better every time. Oh. This room seems dangerous. There are spikes, there are arrow shooting men, everything is poisonous, bats. Excuse me, bats. You can hit me through walls, but I can't hit you through walls, and that seems unfair. Okay. Arrow men. Oh, don't. No, it teleported me and I didn't know where I was. No. Man, I was rich. Hey, you're the good dog. Nobody likes Engine. That guy's a douche. Coat your weapon with poison. I could not buy the big bag. A sack made from the natural pouches of several beasts. Okay, what do I want to do with all this? Okay. I think I've been using so many potions lately and finding so many potions that I gotta spend money on this. Carry an extra potion, don't you think? Increase potion duration? Do you think I should carry an extra potion? Think I need dried frog legs to throw into this thing? Oh, this is that dick dog. What do you think? Think I should spend $2,000 to carry an extra potion? It's expensive. Extra Pochan. Belt loop. I got an achievement. I can also make my bombs fancier. Now I have 2,100, so I can't afford most of this stuff, but I can afford swing damage or body health. Or I can buy more bomb damage. What's my bomb damage? 108. Swing damage 34. Throw damage 28. Health. Seems good. I feel like every time I look at my health, it's like 300 and something, and then I buy stuff and it's lower somehow because I have relics and stuff on when I'm down in the dungeon. I should probably not have come back down here. Because I'm assuming that the game saves only when you come back up. I mean, it says auto-saving right there. It's almost 9 o'clock, I think. Might be able to squeeze in another... Yeah, right. I don't know how long it takes me to run these dungeons now that they're getting longer and longer, but probably a while. And I had free bombs. Well, I guess I was probably taking a little bit longer when I had all the free bombs. I was finding every room. Oh, you don't have to re-bomb this guy open every time you find him. That's cool. I mean, I kind of still want to go wander around and look for relics. I could just teleport to the dungeon instead of having to deal with all these jerks. Want to become famous? Yay, look at all the views I have. Oh, man. Remember when I started with a bomb and a key? That would be so handy right here because I would have a bomb to bomb this open and a key for that chest. Can you pick up the gold, please? I feel like I ran past all the gold and didn't pick any of it up. Thanks, Owlybot. You're a real champion. Someone give me a bomb and a key. How about you? One of each? That would be the most OP skeleton ever. His face had a lot of money, though. I fell in a hole. Fun fact, holes, they'll kill ya. Dem some deadly holes. Unlike all the friendly holes. You know, like from the book holes. Friendly holes. Still streaming. It's true. I was just bombing everything for days. It was epic. Excuse me, rat? Jesus. The holes weren't friendly. That's a hilarious sentence to read. I thought you were gonna say the holes in holes weren't friendly, but then you just said the holes weren't friendly. And it was great. While it is true that the holes in holes were not friendly, that was part of the joke. Give me bombs! And keys, or else I destroy you. The first holes was capital, I know. It was still hilarious. Die! Die! I miss my free bombs, guys. Look at all these things I could have if I had bombs and keys. At least I can run faster. Let's be honest, this guy is a freaking champion by making it so I can run faster when I'm just running back through dungeons. Hey, buddy. I'm assuming that these maps are like forever, like it doesn't disappear when I use it, hopefully. Go to nappy. Oh, I just sleep on the floor? Nappy nap. Oh. Oh, that's what I said. Here's some supplies for your journey. What a fella. Does that note just stay there forever now? It's distracting me. It's distracting me. It's very uncomforting for me to not be able to pick up that note, though. Die. Drop a bomb in the doorway. Excuse. Did I push that guy into the hole? I can push this note around. Your tongue is allergic to your expander? Sounds horrible. Oh, hey, it's this guy again. Oh, interesting. I wonder if he couldn't have teleported me here until I unlocked this? Or no, because he just teleported me into here. He didn't teleport me into there. I wonder if... Interesting. Fish! Ow! Don't be a jerk. What is this other thing? I have so many stars. Crits temporary increase. Oh, okay. I have just all the sky fellas. This guy's like trying to book it away from me. Excuse me, sir? Very rude. I'm going to need at least one bomb when I come across the X marks the spot rock. What are you? Increase attack damage and speed when killing enemies. Yes, please. What the heck is with these little walls? Why is this one closed? I can just jump over it, so question mark doesn't matter. This room's confusing. X marks the spot. Nope, none of those. X marks the spot! I need a bomb! I am powerful. Oh, that's right. When I kill things, something happens. Vroom vroom! I need to blow this up. Maybe I can get one of those bomb guys to come and try and take my money. Nope, just regular guys. Ow. I would have bombs if I ran through that whole last place. I lost my mouse cursor, so I couldn't tell where I was aiming. Excuse me. Ow, ow, ow. Killing of me, the person who you shall not kill. Thank you. Ow. No thank you, sir. Now's the time for free bombs. How come? Did I get my free bombs thing? No, I got my free bombs thing really fast. How did I miss the X rock last time? Is it just like super random? Is it not always like in the first level? I figured maybe it always was. Oh, that can go through that statue. Was not aware of that. Don't kill the bugs while they're shocky. I mean, I guess technically it hits. Oh man, I'm almost dead. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. No shock, bug, no shock. I need to live. These guys have a lot of health. I need a bomb, please. Cautious movements. Is there a bomb in here? Bomb, please. Oh, that guy's a bomb. Oh, the shop. It's my only chance. Shop, sell me a bomb. Sell me a bomb, sell me a bomb. Yeah. Watch this like thing that I'm trying to go and do isn't even like worth it. I'm gonna go take my key there and it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be garbage. Or I'm gonna die on the way there after I buy a bomb. Gosh, wouldn't that just be the worst? Maybe I should also buy some food. Not that that amount of food is gonna save my life. X marks the spot. What if I killed myself with the bomb? Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. What if I just jump in a hole? What if I die while walking down this tunnel? I almost actually jumped in that hole. Hello? I was trying to talk. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I pressed the talk button. I pressed the talk button. I pressed the talk button. You saw it. You saw me press the talk button. Oh, I'm so mad now. Look, a place for a bomb. I'm gonna cry. Now I'm gonna have to find that X rock. I'm tempted to clip that. You should. I'm so sad right now. There's so many places I could have used that bomb. In this, like, 2 rooms right here. Ugh. I pressed the dog button. I mean, last time I accidentally hit one of those people, they killed me. So this time they were nice enough to just shoo me out of the room. I almost would have rather had them kill me. Now I feel like I've lost out on the only thing I was searching for this entire time. Spent money to get that bomb. Used the bomb on a place that didn't friggin' matter. I spent money on food. I'm almost dead. My life is... I'm so dead. Honestly, I get why you would go through, like, the whole first mine instead of traveling, because, like, I did get some relics and everything, but I feel like you would get more bonus things, like relics, blessings, whatever, going through. I'll give you this. Thank you. I like when people make clips. It's funny. Oh, look. A bomb. Could've used that. It's really tempting to buy this food. Will it be worth it? Or will I die instantly? Oh, hello. Ah, I just bought a bomb and a steak. That guy took my money. Oh, shoot. Definitely gonna die right now. Wait! Wait! There's another rock with an X! Wait, wait! No, no, no! 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 I was like, if I bomb this one, will this take me to a new place? Ugh, there was too many monsters in this room. Why? Well, I guess that was a nice short run. That's what I wanted, right? It was a nice short run. Wait, what's this other thing? Another extra bottle. Increased potion duration. Money! I can't afford new bombs. I could buy a bomb and a key to start with next time. That bomb is so expensive. It increases my bomb damage. It's not like one bomb. The shop over here is just like the price of like starting off with one bomb. So if I pay 100 gold, I can start off with a bomb at the beginning. And if I pay 240, I can start off with a key at the beginning. That salt is expensive though. Can't afford that. Which means basically all I can afford is these. I probably should get off though. It's like 9 o'clock and I've been streaming for 3.5 hours, so I should probably actually stop streaming and take care of real life responsibilities. Make a can of soup. Okay, thanks, bye! One bomb nom nom. This game is fun though. I really, I think it definitely got better after I beat that first boss. I was worried that I was gonna never beat that boss. I wonder if it took pity on me. It's like, take this so you can beat the first boss. You've died so many times. I like the opening screen. 'Cause it's just showing all these people just because you have little twinsies every time. To string game. I gotta get it working. I'm very upset with it being a jerk, but I made a new EA account, so I should be able to at least use my new EA account on it. At the very least, so I guess there's that. I can't use my old EA account. Yeah, my old EA account is so old that it's attached to an old email that I no longer have access to. That was like, I deleted that email account. Yeah, that's what I was saying, is that it's so stupid that I can buy it on Steam and still not be able to play it unless I make a whole new account for a different thing. So, contacted EA and like had them try and reset all my information, but they needed to like verify that I'm me. And they asked me a bunch of questions. My phone number, my address, purchases made on the account, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, it's been like 7 or 8 years since I made this account. I have no idea what any of that information was at the time. I could tell you that I know what the email address I had at the time was, and I could tell you my birth date. All that other information, I'm like, I don't think I've made any purchases on the account, but if I have, I don't know them. I don't know what credit card I would have used to purchase them. I don't know what phone number I had at the time, because my phone number has changed in the last 7 years. So, they couldn't verify my identity, so I had to just make a new EA account, so. Now, every single account that I have in the entire world is First Aid Owl, except my EA account, because that name is taken by the account that I already have. The string game too. Yeah, he got me that one too. It looks cool. It says that it has, it says on it when I went to the store page that it has remote play together. So I wasn't sure if, like, you said that it was split screen only, but it also says it has remote play together. So does that mean that you can still, that me and you could still play it even without being split screen, or how does that work? You do the stream thing we did. Stream thing. Oh. So we could play the second one together, but not the first one? Oh, that's cool. Boink. Impasta. Ooh, pasta sounds yummy. Still don't have any sauce though. One of these days I'll go to the grocery store. Yeah, I think the first one will still be fun. I even got my controller out and plugged it in and everything, but I had to deal with the EA issue. There's multiple issues though with opening it. Like, basically the reason why I had to even find out about that in the first place was because I pressed play and it went to go open it up and it had me download the EA Origin thing or whatever. And then it gave me like this window, but instead of asking me to sign in, it just said error. So it like didn't even give me the option to sign in the first time. So I couldn't even figure out what was going on. I had to like do all this different stuff. Now it's actually finally letting me actually sign in. Oh, it's actually opening. My sister has an Origin account already. So I'm like, I'm almost wishing that I just put everything on her Origin account. Because I'm not sure if this game is anything like the other game I bought. Like, I own a game that I can't play because the instant you open it on like the other like account or whatever, so it also requires you to have an account, and the account that it got linked to was like somebody else's. Like, we bought it on my Steam account and then they wanted to play the game, so they logged in on their account. It was for H1Z1, so it required loudness. It's starting a game. It won't let me exit out of the game. It's on the wrong screen. You guys can't even see it. Help! Help! It won't even let me like... Okay, well, let me alt-tab out of it at least. Goodbye. Anyways. Yeah, so my H1Z1 is purchased, but like linked to a different thing. So I can't even play my H1Z1 that I own. And then, so I was really scared that if I linked it to my sister's Origin account, that it would be stuck on her Origin account forever. Which I guess wouldn't be bad, because the only time I've ever used Origin was to play the one game she owns on it, which is The Sims 4. So I guess it wouldn't have been horrible to open up the Origin account and have multiple games on it. I don't know. Let's find out. If I try to open it again, does it make me sign into Origin again? Or does it just open the game? Connecting to Origin. Nope, it just opens the game again. So I wonder if I would have to open Origin and sign out of Origin. And then if I would be able to open this game. Please stop. Anyways, what a hassle. But I can actually play the game. So that's cool. That's how the division works. I hate that. Your Origin isn't connected to Steam or anything. Yeah, I think that it's like game specific. So like my H1Z1 thingy, it like connected to that other account. And so it's like this copy can only be played by this account. So I'm worried that like if I connected my game to your Origin and then for some reason I didn't have access to your Origin anymore, that I would just never be able to play that game. Like how I can't play H1Z1. So yeah, who cares? I mean, I could always just get on your Origin account if I ever want to play Sims 4. I mean, I own Sims 3 on Steam, so I'm wondering, I've never tried to play it, but I bet it does the same thing. I bet if I tried to play the Sims 3 on Steam, it would try to get me to open an Origin account. So anyways, next time I can at least play the string feller. So yay. You have a funny division? What do you mean? Oh, the next time we talk. Okay. Think it needs Origin. Yeah, that's what I was figuring, is that like any EA game is probably gonna require Origin these days. It's just like I can't remember what it even is. Like I have a Square Enix account and an EA account. What company makes the Assassin's Creed? Is that EA? Because I've played Assassin's Creed and it also made me log into like some account. But I don't know if that's EA. Oh, it is EA. Okay. That makes sense. Other than the fact that I've actually played. When's the last time I played Assassin's Creed? I feel like it wasn't that long ago, but to be honest, it was probably like 7 years ago. It was that one where you sail around on a boat. It was like brand new at the time, so I think that's actually really old. I think it's actually older. That's actually probably when I made my account, is when that game came out. Whatever year it was, that's when it was. Yeah, I'm getting off too. Bye, thanks. Oh, you can't watch stream tomorrow. Sad face. Thursday. Okay.